This is Halftime with the Playmakers, your midweek partner with the live show, The Playmakers, aired on WANM-FM 90.5 on Saturday from 12:30 to 2. I'm your host, Westman the 904, Duval in the building, the host and the face of the franchise. We got some great stuff for you today. We're talking about FAMU sports, lots going on there, actually, even though it's, a calm sports season. We're going to be talking about wrapping up the NCAA basketball season, talking about the NFL offseason stuff, NBA, all that good stuff. Fellas, introduce yourselves.
I'm glad I only got like 2 shows left, so I don't got to hear this face of the franchise.
We listened to Mr. J School for a long time, years. Long time.
It's like I'm glad I'm passing it down to the next generation.
Who are you passing it down to? You on my podcast right now.
But it's like, wait, bro, I keep telling you this. I made you.
JB, you just have to let me talk sometimes, bro.
Nah, because
you have to let that slide.
Exactly.
You just have to let it slide when I'm talking to him, bro.
The franchise is already bad.
You just gotta let it slide when I'm saying that.
Excuse me.
I am.
You're not the face of the franchise.
I really am.
Can I do my intro?
Yeah, my bad.
Right. You already know who it was, though. Mr. J School, Michael Trim Jr.
Oh, okay. Yo, what's up? It's your man, Jason Berry, JB the King. We back here with the Playmakers.
What's up, y'all? It's Flowood's finest Conjure Latimer repping the Crooked Letter Place, 601 Magnolia State.
How you guys doing? It's Joshua Bounce representing the 850.
You already know, it's your boy Chris coming straight from the 352 Gainesville, and he's not the face of the franchise. I haven't seen you on one post of, FAMU J School on Instagram.
If we're going off of that, Jeff's still the face of the franchise.
Hey,
Jeff won't get off that page. He hasn't been here in a minute.
Lasting legacy.
You right, bro.
Shout out Jay Scott.
But listen, shout out him.
Shout out J Scott, man.
But listen, FAMU's in a bit of trouble. Josh, tell us about it, man.
Alrighty. So, fellas, unfortunately, back on Friday, FAMU football was banned from postseason games due to academic issues. Fellas, how do we feel about this?
It's a disgrace.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's just disappointing and disgrace.
Yeah, that's a bad way to start, your new tenure as a head coach of a football program is, having your team suspended, from the postseason and all types of postseason plays that include Celebration Bowl and the what's the tournament that we could play in potentially?
Talking about the FCS playoffs?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
The FCS playoffs, the 2014 playoff that we're suspended from as well. So, yeah, that's just a bad way to start your program.
And the crazy thing is, it's not even Quinn Gray's fault. It's literally so the threshold that the Rattlers needed to make, it's called APR. Excuse me, I don't know what APR stands for, but basically the threshold was 930, and in May 2025, the Rattlers were at 911, and they haven't met the 930 threshold since 2018-2019.
Mm-hmm. Academic progress rate.
So
Academic
all
progress
right,
rate.
so question for
It's
all
for
y'all.
4 years.
Who do y'all blame for this happening?
The athletes.
It's on both fronts.
Do y'all blame the coaches at all? Or do y'all blame the kids?
I blame the coaches, but I also blame the FAMU athletic department.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there has to be some accountability, but
It's on multiple fronts here. It's on the it's definitely on faculty, but at the same time, it's on the students. Like Marva Johnson, of course, she states that this is not on the athletes, it's on the faculty. But the reason why it's on both ends, right? Student athlete wise, you have to maintain a 2.3 GPA in order to be eligible, right?
2.3. I thought it was 2. It's not 2.0.
that's high school, I think.
Is it 2.3
Oh yeah,
for
you're
D1?
right. That is high school. You're right. It's 2.3.
But yeah, all you have to do is manage a 2.3 GPA. That is barely above a C average.
That's a C plus.
Like you should know what classes you're failing in. Now, don't get it twisted. Being a student athlete isn't easy, especially when you're in college. Like you have multiple workouts, and a lot of the times your first workout is at like 5 a.m. in the morning. So already your day's starting early, but still.
Pass for that.
yeah, they got
like
study halls.
It's not like we winning, Josh. Like it'd be different, bro. It'd be different.
Here's the thing, bro. We're not giving them a pass for that.
I'm not giving them a pass
whatsoever.
whatsoever.
Here's the thing. You signed up to try to take your game to the next level. That's on you. And these teachers, they already say, we'll cater. We know you're a student athlete. We're going to cater to you a little bit.
Work with me and I'll work with you.
Exactly. Work with me, I'll work with you. But if you're not doing your work, now I can't work with you.
Yeah.
And we all know some student athletes. We've had some in J School with us, and they get their work done. But it seems like the team can't get it done.
Nayron was just fine.
Nayron got all his work done.
So did FAMU not have an idea this was happening before Quinn Gray? I
mean, you have to know.
It's been happening for a long time. You go back to 2015.
Because I would
think they
feel
said
horrible
2018,
for him.
2019 in
That
the
was the
article
last
that we
time.
read. That was the last time we were
Met the threshold.
Made the threshold.
But
to me,
even before that, in 2015, football, men's basketball, track and field, and cross country all received postseason bans.
Mm-hmm.
And then in 2019, when we had like 30 plus players suspended, that came from 12 sports, 93 student athletes in 12 sports being improperly certified from 2010 to 2017.
That's crazy work.
So here's my thing though with that. I feel like this is now, brought to the light because again, everything gets swept on the rug when you're winning.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, shoot, we were winning. Shoot, we'll sweep this on the rug. Now, 2 back-to-back losing season, disappointing season. Now, let's let everything get brought to the light.
And APR is done over 4 years, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we couldn't get we couldn't have any sort of athletes get a good grade because there's some turnover, especially with the transfer portal these days. These aren't the same guys. This isn't a couple of people failing over and over. This is a whole team.
Jeremy Musa came from Vanderbilt. Like, come on.
Yeah, so we just could not get it together.
Like, nobody got any good grades on the team.
And that's it's not 3 coaching staffs because Quinn Gray hasn't taken over yet. But Quinn Gray is going to have to deal with the consequences in his first season, which is just unfortunate way to start his tenure. Colsey, what was Colsey doing? What was Willie Simmons doing?
But that's what I'm saying. We can't really,
Willie
we can't really
Simmons
say
focused
it's
on winning.
Yeah, we can't really,
I guess.
It's both of their faults in a sense. But also, I think so for us, does this change the way we kind of expect, like, our expectation with Quinn, knowing it's like, even if you do good, you can't even reach.
Bro,
to-
it's hard to, like, care about
Yeah, that's
just
my
straight
point,
up,
though, JB.
like-
It's like, how are we supposed to really, like, say, okay, you had a great season when it's like your end result is basically going to be regular season, that's it. You can't even take the team where you want to take them.
I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, though, right? You always want to make a great impression for your first-time head coach, right? Quinn Gray, again, is one of our Hall of Fame athletes. He was our quarterback that led us to success,
Yeah.
And from what I've heard from players talking about how they love Coach Gray and how he has reinstilled the fire as to why you play FAMU football, as to the passion behind it, I don't really see the players basically saying, oh, what's the purpose of even giving 110%? We're not going to be able to play in the postseason. I think that they are going to go out there and show out for Coach Gray.
Well, I feel like, kind of to your point, Dan, I feel like if they do and if they win and get to that level, then maybe they might say, okay, we'll, uplift the band and let you guys go to, like, if we make it to, like, if we're contending in the SWAC, I feel like they'll uplift the band. But if we're, terrible again like we've been the past 2 years, they're going to keep the band.
I think the thing with that, though, is we're not dealing with the SWAC. We're dealing with the NCAA.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And NCAA could care less
Yeah, they
about.
Yeah, you're right. We in Ohio State.
And it seems like, this has been a constant problem. A constant problem over a decade for FAMU.
Yeah, it's
because they've been saying there's in this article written by a former Playmaker G, shout out G. He came on the pod last semester, I think it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we've been having problems since 2010, it looks like. 2019 we barely made it. For years and years, I can't believe FAMU couldn't take the time to make sure academics was a focus for the players, especially because it's a problem. They knew that the APR was going to be tallied at this point in time because it's every 4 years. You know when it's going to happen. Yeah. There's no way you don't know you're about to be punished, and it's always been severe. So I don't see how we can't fix this problem. It's just doing your work. It's just doing your homework. You're in college.
Mate, I was thinking about this one thing, and again, this might just be a theory, but it's FAMU, we don't necessarily have any general education classes. Like you look at other schools, or you'll look at some of the Power 5 schools, and they'll show their major. They'll be like general studies, general education. We don't really have that at FAMU.
We got interdisciplinary studies.
We do? So what does that consist of? Is it just what is that?
Interdisciplinary studies is basically you essentially build your own major. You take the class that you want to take, and that's pretty much it.
I didn't know that.
So I knew somebody that FAMU doesn't have communications, so they took some J school classes, but they also took a lot of English classes, some other media type classes that built up to a communications degree. But it says interdisciplinary studies, but it's a concentration in communications or whatever.
It's good ball knowledge.
Yeah, it's just a shame, like we said. As
Really
faculty, you got to hold your players accountable. I know going back to my days of playing in high school, our coach gave us a standard for GPA-wise. I think our coach is look, I need you guys having a GPA above a 2.8. And, our coaches would check in with our teachers. They would talk to them hey, what's this person's grade in our class? And if you didn't have that good grade, there was going to be a consequence. And
Exactly. You were going. They were going to put you on the line. Like we
That's-
had days
that's
you
why I
come
feel
with our
like
report
meet me
card.
after practice.
That's why I
Yeah,
feel like
maybe
Coach
after
Gray gotta
practice.
do- that's what I feel like Coach Gray got to do in a sense. It's like even if it is our star players or some of the better players,
Bring
on
back
our
that
team,
old school
man,
coaching.
go to them teachers. If you're not passing, you're sitting. I don't care until you get the grades right.
And at this point, this is not to cut you off, but like this is the season to do it. There's nothing to play for, so
Exactly.
might as well that's where you lay the foundation.
And like, because you got to make the punishment like worth the crime. Because you sit a game, and you have terrible grades. Your grades didn't come up, but you might play the next game. My coach make you lay down on that inline and grab your face mask and roll to the 50
Oh no.
and roll back.
I see.
I seen a couple people puke, man. That's
But
like
in a sense, I would make you sit the big games in a sense. Oh, you want to play against that state? No. Sit down. You want to
You
play
know how I
homecoming?
feel,
No.
bro.
Sit
that
down.
makes people transfer
No.
though.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
If it make you transfer,
From a personal level, this is our last year at FAMU. This is gonna be our last year at FAMU.
yeah, these probably
Yep.
all our. last
We
years.
talk about FAMU football at least twice a week with the Playmakers live show.
Yeah.
Kaysen doesn't let me on the live show no more.
Primetime sports, whatever we do, like we spend our time and the fans come out. People pay to go to the games. People take time out of their
Well,
day.
this-
I don't,
And
but
it's
yeah.
just-
This year is a little.
It's a
debatable.
waste of time. This whole next season is a waste of time. And for this to be my last year at FAMU, like I'm overly blowed. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like everybody just needs to be held accountable. We can go out there and lose every single game, but that GPA comes up, then okay, good. Like this doesn't matter anymore. I
And,
don't know
like-
how players care. I don't know how fans are supposed to care. It's just
And for the
disappointing.
alumni too. Like,
Yeah, that's
alumni,
exactly what I was
they-
about to say.
they
This is
pay their
FAMU.
hard-earned
Yeah, exactly.
money and make sure they get their season tickets before the season start. And especially this year, a lot of fans were happy to go to the games instead of last year. And now, in a sense, it's like, well, what are we coming for? You guys can't even do what you got to do in the classroom to even give us a show.
Yeah, for all those fans that didn't go to FAMU that are tuning in, FAMU is a big alumni, like showing up and
Yes,
showing out
for
for
sure.
your guys. Like the alumni be out and brag for sure.
And it-
so,
And they travel too.
Travel,
And it just
man.
makes FAMU look bad. Like my homeboy in Colorado, he like that's literally the first thing he sent me. He sent me, oh, look at FAMU. FAMU got a ban from the postseason, and it's like
Hurts
It
reputation.
was crazy. It
Yeah.
was crazy when we read it in the group chats. We were like, bro, what is going on?
we also didn't have a clue because it's not like we can check up on their
Yeah, we
GPA.
did.
yeah,
know,
it
and then
just, it just
we-
dropped on a Friday.
We think it's something in turn, and we like grade. We like grades, educate. Like y'all can't do what y'all got to do in a classroom.
Indeed, it's embarrassing,
That's
man.
bad, man.
I think it's just worse that it's a buildup of over time. If this was just a sudden thing, it's like, okay, well, get your grades up, let's get this fixed. But no, it's been a constant issue over many years, and so it's like it's just years of neglect.
And they making it worse. Like they low key kept it. Like we're all right. We're not gonna publicize this. We're gonna give you guys time to get it right, and you guys still couldn't do it.
And it's casting a shadow over other sports because right now softball and baseball are dominating.
Their grades are probably good.
And golf is having golf is having a great year once again. And what are we sitting here talking about? How the football team can't get their grades together, man.
We knew the basketball team's grades were good. Charlie Ward and Coach Gordon, they said, "Oh no, we got a 90-something or 100% graduation rate, so we ain't got to worry about them."
It's absolutely ridiculous for the program to be doing that. But fellas, this isn't on the rundown, but I just wanted to bring it up really quick because it's very topical. The Masters was over the weekend. Shout out Rory McIlroy, back-to-back champion, first person to do it since Tiger Woods. Just had to get that in there because it's very topical. We don't show a lot of love to golf on this podcast,
Shout out them, man.
but it's a crazy thing to do. It's very historical. Hasn't been done. 3 people have done it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm one of them.
Stop the cap.
Anyways, shout out Rory. But moving on to the NFL. It's the offseason, so there's not a ton to talk about, but there's 2 things I do want to address. The draft is coming up this next week.
Yeah.
So this
Snuck
poses
up
a lot
on
of
us.
questions because Jeremiah Love and a lot of people, not the Playmakers, but a lot of people from mock drafts, supposed to go top 5. They're saying Ford to the Titans. And what I want to pose to you guys,
I agree.
I did not agree to that, but all right.
well, a lot of mock drafts are having him at
Yeah, I
4.
know.
Okay,
It's
okay.
kind of crazy.
This
This
is
is
an
just
Austin
an-
Kaysen type of question.
In the example I'm using, he's going 4 to the Titans, which is going to put him just about $49 million. It's 48.7, and a yearly value of $12.2 million. That would make him the 8th highest paid running back in the league. So does positional value affect how you draft? Because would you want to make a rookie the 8th highest paid player at his position just because of his draft position? Like, is it worth
Positional
it?
value
like
should
position
never matter.
Yeah, I don't think position really
It should never
matters.
matter.
If,
I think
you need a position,
Unless you're
draft
picking
it.
like 16, like if you're
Yeah.
one of those better teams, but if you have a top 10 pick, you take the best player available.
And
Yeah,
at the end of the day, he could be a top 10 running back
I
by the
disagree.
end of his rookie year.
And we seen Ashton Genty.
You disagree.
He was drafted what 6, right?
Yeah, I disagree.
Exactly.
I disagree with the philosophy of if you have a top 10 pick, you take the best player available.
What do you think you should do? You take
I think you should always look at fit before you look at best player available.
well. Apparently, Jeremiah Love is also the best pick, like best fit for the Titans
I don't
because they
think
Then
He
if
is the- I don't think he
if
is
he's
the
the
best
best fit,
fit
why?
for him.
Well, they need everything besides a quarterback.
yeah.
So
So
it's like
that's-
why not take a dynamic weapon like that? Granted, that's not the move I would make, but if that's their draft philosophy and he's at the top of their board at 4 and he's available, you take him.
but right. So
Yeah.
if you take a top receiver now, but $12 million for a receiver is nothing.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
$12 million for a running back is a whole lot.
But
Yeah.
yeah, but we know how the markets change, especially for running backs. They're not really getting paid.
It's kind of trending up because Kenneth
Yeah,
Walker got a
yeah,
little bit of
yeah,
pitch,
yeah,
but
yeah.
he's
It's
still not
trending
a
up
lot.
More,
So
but
do you-
like
do
we all knew running backs were kind of on like the lower level where
That's
it's
why
like,
it's so
okay,
crazy to pay him $12 million. You don't gain as much
How's it crazy?
because
Do you-
rookies like
do you not think that he can be a top 10 running back? next
Yeah,
year?
that's what
I
I'm saying.
do, I do, but
if you're
like
picked top
if
5
you got
or top 10 as a running back, you're like generational.
correct. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just like this is just a position that I thought of and saw and like thought it was very interesting because if you picking in the top 5, most of the people you would pick are going to be generational just because that's what they're mocked as. And so you could pick a position that you get more value in like the books part of it. Like so, if you get a generational receiver, if you get a generational edge rusher, they're giving you more contract value in their first 4 years, and then you can pay your running back the same amount that's a proven. And so you don't even need to do that because you can save that money and not having the 8th highest paid running back that's a rookie. You don't even know what he's going to do.
Now, question: what makes somebody generational, Wes?
Yeah, that's. What
I
I've
mean,
always had a
that's
trouble
not
with y'all
up to
saying
us
generation.
No,
Even-
what's your criteria
Yeah,
to
what
make
do you
somebody
think is a
generational?
generational player?
What makes somebody a generational? If they're the best, if they're the best,
but
if
If they're the best at what?
I think we throw this
Playing
G
their
word around
position.
a little bit too
All right, who's the best running back in the
Jeremiah
draft?
Love is
Jeremiah
not
Love.
generational.
Jeremiah Love.
Right.
He's
so
not
why?
generational,
So
by the way.
why can't he be generational?
He's not generational.
Why can't he?
Is he?
I don't know.
When I hear
If he's
generational,
I don't feel like he
comparable,
is.
if he's comparable to Ashton Genty, again, both of them are great running backs. But if we're comparing him to someone else that was just drafted last year, that's not generational.
I feel like with
I see, that's a good point.
I
All right.
don't understand your point though.
I'm saying so we said this, so we were like, okay, Ashton Genty is his great running back. You know, he was drafted top 10 to the Raiders, and now we're talking about Jeremiah Love in the same sense. Oh, he's going top 10. We could see him going number 4 to the Titans, and it's like, yes, they're both great running backs, but neither of them are generational because again we're both talking about them like in the same sense.
But wouldn't that just mean they're both
Generational, exactly.
wait, so here's
If they're
No,
both
'cause he-
generational, how are they generational? I think is Q's point.
Yeah.
What do you mean? They can't both be
If,
generational.
if you're once in a generation, how is there 2 of you in the next year?
Okay.
Yeah,
I
that's
think-
more
I
of
think
what my point is.
There's generational players in every draft.
Is there
Yes.
at the same position?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
if that-
I think there's a difference
In the
in
NFL.
I think there's a difference in generational player and generational prospect.
Just because
I think generational prospect.
They're not
is
generational
like
players yet. They're prospects. So they're
I think a
generational
generational
Right.
prospect.
and Jeremiah Love is a
You can
generational
have
prospect.
You can have
No,
multi.
I don't
He's a
think-
Reggie
no,
Bush.
I don't think he's a generational prospect.
I don't think we've seen anything that hasn't showed us that he's not
Cause like,
generational.
cause
I
like,
don't think he's a
I say
generational prospect. Though.
a generational player is someone like Justin Jefferson.
Right.
Because Justin Jefferson was drafted at what 20 something,
Yeah.
22.
Yeah,
But we
he
weren't saying
became
But we
generational.
weren't saying he was a
because of what he did in
generational
the NFL.
player.
Right.
But we're talking about prospect
Wait,
right
wait,
now,
wait,
kid.
wait, Yeah, we're talking about
All right,
prospects.
all
I'm
right,
talking about
all right,
prospects.
to me,
If he gets drafted in the top 5 through or the top 4 through 6 in that range, which they're saying he will be, he's a generational prospect.
So Jamarcus Russell was a generational
At the
prospect?
time,
Yes,
yes.
he's a prospect,
Yes.
not player. Prospect.
But here's my thing with prospect. It's like, what does Jeremiah Love have, or like, what is his trait that you like?
What doesn't he have?
You
I
know,
don't
what
think he's
does-
generational.
I don't think
you
he's
gotta start-
generational.
You gotta
like,
stop looking at what he has. You gotta look at what doesn't he have.
what you mean?
What are
What?
his-
That's
are-
the.
That's not how
No,
you
that's not the
judge
same
a
thing.
prospect.
What are- no,
you judge
what
them by
are-
what they have.
No, what are his flaws? Why wouldn't you draft him in the top 4?
But to me, it's
Because
nothing
besides,
like, oh,
besides the
this-
position.
Like to me, a guy that I think generational prospect is like when Jeremiah Smith gets here, or like a Calvin Johnson. It's like, okay, you're this tall with this amount of speed,
Right,
with this
right.
strength, and this amount. It's like That's generation. You're
Or
not really gonna
even
find
Jamar
that.
Chase. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're not gonna find that
he's
again in like
Saturday and
another
was
few
top five.
drafts. With Jeremiah Love, I mean, again, he's a great talent, but like I think you could find probably another running back just like him in another couple
So
drafts.
who's the generational prospect in this draft?
Caleb Downs.
It's a couple of them.
yeah, I would say Caleb Downs.
I would say Caleb Downs is the only one.
I don't even think Caleb Downs though, in a sense.
What he's
the
mocked to
best
go
safety.
top
We've
5. He does the
We've
safety.
seen a lot of safeties like be versatile. That's his thing. Is you're very versatile.
Yeah, but
But a 6 foot guy, like a 6 foot frame guy, like bro, we seen a lot of safeties be able to be versatile.
but not top 5. Like
Yeah.
he's going like Kyle Hamilton went like 17 to the Ravens. I think we
Who
picked
went?
him.
I think Jamal Adams got drafted.
Yeah, Jamal
high.
All right,
Adams
but Wes,
He drafted
but
fourth.
factor into that. Where did Kyle
Fourth.
Hamilton go?
I
to
think
school?
he was drafted.
Notre Dame.
He might have been.
Where? All right.
Are you saying he's not generational because he's an Ohio State safety?
I feel like
Wait, we hating on Ohio State?
No, he's glazing Ohio State, saying he's like they're going. He's going high because he went to Ohio
let's be
State.
real. We know a lot of people who
Who?
go are like
Caleb Downs.
Bama, Ohio State. Like we know those guys are gonna go top of their class.
That's just because they're the best.
No, Caleb Downs is the top 3 player in the
He's
draft.
the
though.
best player on the
Yeah.
best team in college. What are we talking about?
Y'all weren't the best team in college.
Yeah, Indiana
my
was.
bad.
That's
Indiana was definitely
what the whole
better.
playoff is about.
One of the best.
Miami wiped
Right.
the floor with y'all too.
Right.
I forget that.
Oh,
No, he's right. No, I mean he's right. What am I supposed to say?
listen. So I want your final take on this. So you do not think it's a reach to take a person top 5 because of positional value and
don't-
contract money?
I don't think it's
No.
You see, offensive linemen go
It-
top 2, top 3.
Well, they also get paid.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like I don't think position really matters. Like Trim said, if it fits, like if he fits your team, shoot, take him.
Bounds.
Yeah, honestly, just like Trim said, if this player is going to fit your team, and most importantly, the offensive or the defensive scheme that you're trying to run, you go for that player. Doesn't matter how much money they could be making. If they're going to work in your scheme, they could really turn your team around.
Okay, so we're all.
Yeah, I have to agree with that because you even look at, like, we're talking about the Titans, but you look past that, the Giants, who have a good running back room, still view Jeremiah Love as that good, where I'm still going to take him at 5.
Yeah.
So in that type
Okay.
of sense, like, I think if they're a good enough player, then we're taking them. Except quarterbacks, like you don't take 2 quarterbacks unless you're the Cleveland Browns. But
True.
Y'all are like
Whack
yeah,
team.
we're the worst franchise you've ever seen in your life.
And
Like,
I've seen a
Ever.
worse.
It's horrible.
I've seen a worse franchise.
you know what's
Kings.
crazy?
the
Deshaun
Kings.
Watson
All right,
might play
Kings.
next year.
The
Like,
Kings are a worse franchise than y'all.
Well, Deshaun Watson
y'all
was a
stink, too.
multi-time Pro Bowler. Man.
That man,
Wes,
When's the last time you
please
seen
don't
Deshaun
piss me
Watson
off.
throw a pass?
Wes,
Whoa.
please don't get me mad, bro.
Okay, I'm glad. We talked about that. Your opinions on that was very like not what I expected. I expected somebody to take my side.
no.
Nah,
Okay, but now we're talking reload or rebuild, our draft segment. We're doing quick picks because we're getting towards the end of the draft. First, we're going to start off with pick number 22 for the Chargers. And nobody has their
Oh, I got
mock
you, I
draft
got you, I got
pulled
you.
up.
For the Chargers, give me Caden McDonald from
Caden
Ohio
McDonald.
State.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh, you're going defense.
dog.
Yeah.
Chargers
Oh.
do need defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was okay.
They need defense
think
and
I
they need
honestly,
O-line.
because I don't.
That wasn't my pick.
Oh, do they do? I mean, well, I guess you could say guard, but I think they're good on the tackles. They just need Joe Alt and Rashawn Slater to come back.
True.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so I'm the only person that was going offensive line.
No, I don't know how to pronounce his name. The lineman from Penn State.
The guard.
Yeah.
Olaviega?
I'm taking a tackle.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm taking a
I
tackle
already
from
had him
Georgia,
going.
Monroe Freeland.
Yeah, I think this is where he. No, I don't.
A lot of people have Olaviega already off the board, but if he's still there in your mock draft, that's a good pick.
I think they could use an edge rusher, especially with Khalil Mack getting old.
Ooh, I forgot.
You know, whoever the best available edge rusher is at this point. You know, you have T.J. Parker from Clemson. You have Mesidor from Miami. You know, whichever one they feel like would fit them best.
Did everyone get their pick in?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Eagles, first pick, 25 or 23.
I'll go Caleb Banks.
Ooh,
Interesting.
for the Eagle. Ooh, dang, that's a.
No, that's a good pick.
Okay, here you go. I'm gonna go with Emmanuel McNeil Warren, the safety from Toledo.
Okay.
They just lost what's buddy name?
They lost who? Gardner.
They lost Blankenship.
Yeah, they lost Blankenship. So
There you
they
go.
they need to rebuild that DB room just a little bit.
Crazy. They can take O line. Whoever's the
Yeah.
best O line.
Best
Uh-huh.
tackle,
Okay.
best tackle available.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. The Browns have the second
Browns.
pick. They have the
Anybody.
Jags
They
pick.
second pick.
Anybody?
Yeah, it's
You
their
say
second pick.
anybody?
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, who?
Stop
The
being
Browns have
rude,
pick
bro.
24 from the Jags.
easy. Omar Cooper.
Ooh, that's
Who was our first pick for you? 'Cause I know we're not
I
doubling up a wide
I
receiver.
picked Carnell Tate.
I didn't have y'all taking Carnell Tate.
Who'd you have? Did you have an O lineman?
I think I did go lineman.
Okay.
I think I said the guy from Utah, Spencer.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Caden Proctor.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's who I think we're
Oh
going to
my
take. Caden
gosh, I
Proctor.
Good pick.
forgot about him.
Yes.
We've been looking at him OD. We might take him.
I'm
My
not
first
mad
pick.
at it. I just thought
I hope not.
maybe
Yeah,
y'all.
I
I
really
looked at
hope
our
not.
receiver room a little bit for y'all. I'm like, y'all need at least.
Yeah, we got
piece.
Carnell Tate. I think I wouldn't mind doubling up at wide receiver, but we need O line bad. So
Yeah.
I'll go Caden Proctor.
You don't believe in Jerry Judy, man?
no. You see, and that's
I
the
don't
reason
either.
Like to
why.
troll me.
One
Just
year
don't respond
wonder,
when he
bro.
talks.
1 year wonder, bro.
When you look at mock drafts, honestly, I agree because this is where they said Makai Lemon goes, and they said because
really?
he's definitely. They're
Man, if he
saying that he's
falls-
better than Jerry Judy, so
I
it
mean,
wouldn't be bad because you got to get rid of
I can't
Jerry.
even do that.
All
Makai
three
Lemon's
of
a
those
little
wide receivers.
small in the frame, but I don't think he falls that far because
I'm
of that.
going. Yeah, I'm going Omar. They
If a
could
wide
use
receiver
it.
falls, it'll be Tyson because of injury concern.
True.
But I don't think he should.
The mock draft I am looking at, he does fall to the Browns. I don't think he'll be there either.
Man, I would love that though.
I think the Ravens will reach on him if he falls even that far. All right, who do we got? The Bears at 25.
I think this is Mesidor. They
I think it's
Mesidor?
Mesidor
they
as well.
could use another edge rusher.
Yeah.
Either
Okay.
Mesidor or Falk.
Okay, so this
Yeah,
was,
Keldrick Falk is
Yeah.
what
this
I'm
is
looking
where
at
I
right
had
now.
Caleb Banks going.
Okay.
That's cool.
I got C.J. Allen, linebacker from Georgia.
I like it. I think he's gone in most mock drafts already.
I didn't have him leaving yet, honestly.
Okay.
CJ Allen tough.
That's fair.
Yeah, Tremaine Edmonds, he getting a little bit older, bro.
He is. Q's team,
Didn't-
Bills at
I think
26.
Tremaine Edmonds
Bills.
left. I'm pretty
I
sure.
look.
Yeah, he
Didn't he
did.
retire? Didn't one of the Edmonds retire?
I don't think he retired, but I think he moved on.
He's getting old.
Anyways, Bills.
KC Concepcion.
Yep, I was gonna say the same thing.
I got Denzel Boston.
You.
Ugh. First round.
We already got Keon Coleman.
Denzel Boston.
What that
kinda
mean?
slow too.
What that
bro.
mean? They'll
I
talk
think
about
this
Keon
is-
like that.
I'm probably
I'm
going
not.
right
But
with
I'm
you.
saying.
I think they go wide
I'm saying
receiver though.
Concepcion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoever-
Concepcion. He has speed.
Concepcion, he's got that speed that
Yeah.
y'all.
How do you feel
looking
about
I'ma
him, bro? 'Cause
disagree
he's been
here.
dropping. He
He's
dropped the
been.
ball a lot.
I think he.
Casey?
We can work on drops.
Yes.
We can work on drops.
He also has like a big catch radius as well, though. Like
He
Yeah.
does. I'm not saying he's not bad.
I got two people for you, Q.
Mhm.
First and foremost, I think this is where y'all could go after Zachariah Branch.
Oh, that high?
no, that's way too high
That's
for him.
way too high.
That's way too high for him.
If that's
What
too
is
high,
Steve Smith
if
That
that's,
saying?
might not be though.
Hey,
Man,
cut it,
a
Mike. Cut it,
comeback,
Mike.
a corner, and a post.
if that's too,
1% at
if that's too
Georgia.
high, then this
That's
is where you
way
go
too high.
defense. This is where you go defense.
I wouldn't
Either
be mad
get
at defense.
either get Avion Terrell or Colton Hood.
I don't think we necessarily need a
They
corner
don't really
too
need a
much.
corner. They just got Maxwell Harrison last year.
Yeah, because
Out of
we have
Kentucky.
Benford, we have Harrison. I think the Bills are good on corner. Maybe for depth, maybe we could focus on corner in later rounds.
Man,
but
I hope y'all draft somebody trash.
I'm the only person
I
that had
just-
Avion going like
I
top
just need
15.
them. I just need them to draft a receiver.
It's a
Avion
hamstring
already
injury
gone for
that
me, but-
has dropped him.
I think I got Avion going to like the Cowboys. or
I had
something.
I had
Yeah.
Avion going the second Cowboys pick.
He hurt his hamstring at his.
I know he
Pro
hurt
day,
it,
right?
bro, but I'm telling
No,
you,
he already
him,
had
bro, I'm telling
the,
you, him and McCoy,
They got
bro.
aggravated at this
No,
point.
Him and McCoy, bro,
McCoy
I'm
is
telling
gonna,
you, bro.
like, be
Them
McCoy's
boys
gonna be a
in press
Cowboy.
coverage, bro.
McCoy
I'm
is
trusting
gone.
boys in
That
press-
boy is crazy.
Them boys in press coverage, bro. Them junk is different, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, last pick of today because spring break messed up the schedule a little bit. 49ers. It's
You gotta
47.
go O line here.
O-line.
This is where I'm not even going to try to pronounce Buddy's last name, but from Arizona State, Max.
Shout out Max.
I'm gonna go.
Max.
Okay, so this is where I go Colton Hood.
Ooh.
I think they need a little bit help in that DB room.
I think they fixed up their defense this offseason, did they not?
I don't think so.
Let me see.
I know they still got Jair Brown. They
They
still
need
got
some
Lenoir.
offense, bro. Who's their wide receivers?
They got Mike Evans still. They got
Oh,
They got Mike Evans.
Evans.
my
They got
bad,
Mike Evans. They got
Pearsall.
Kittle. They got Pearsall. Like they.
Pearsall
But,
don't play,
but
bro.
isn't Kittle hurt?
No, Kittle's going to be back.
Kittle, he tore his Achilles, right?
Oh, they got
Yeah.
Christian
It'll
Kirk.
be-
too.
it'll be
My
back.
bad, bro.
And I think they got Greenlaw back too.
Yeah, they got
Yeah, they got
Greenlaw,
Greenlaw back,
So
Nate Hobbs.
Greenlaw old.
but they just got to stay healthy. If they can stay
yeah, they
healthy,
stay
healthy,
healthy.
the
They're
49ers
gonna
we're
be
talking
okay.
about.
oh.
They low key did a lot. They got I can't pronounce his last name, but the D tackle from the Cowboys.
Ooh.
Otis.
Otis.
Yeah, let me stop. I'm not even gonna try it either.
I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm excited to watch the 49ers. Shout out
They might
Jeff.
be nice, bro.
Yeah, I'm going Colton Hood.
I agree.
Okay. Everybody get their picks in.
Yeah.
I believe so.
All right, we're move over to NCAA basketball. I know it's been a while. It feels like it's been a while, but we record on Mondays, so we're gonna talk about it.
Hey,
Michigan.
look,
Shout
all I
out
can say,
Elijah Lott, man.
shout out, indeed, shout out to
Yeah.
Lott for calling it. Shout out to Michigan. Definitely shout out to Cadeau because Cadeau was balling
Man.
in that
He
game.
changed. I ain't gonna lie.
He was balling.
He was a game changer.
He changed the game for them for those past 2
Hit the
games.
first 3-pointer of the night for them and did not let up.
I did not think he got 2 good games like that.
Look,
honestly.
that man was just attacking the rim with efficiency and was forcing UConn to foul him. And that was Michigan's game plan all night long. They knew that they had the height advantage, so they just kept on sending. I think his name is Maza. That big,
Talking about Ade Mora?
Yeah.
yeah.
Ade Mora?
They had Mara just down low in the paint, who was towering over Reed. He locked down Reed as well, so UConn just didn't really have an answer. And Michigan just, like we said, what they've been doing all year. They put their foot on the gas and did not let up.
Yeah, shout out Michigan, man. I gotta give them that credit.
Indeed.
You know, I really dislike college basketball, and I know,
Why?
and I understand. Like a lot
I
of
do too, bro.
there are some
It's
great
bad hoops.
moments, but like, bro, it was 69-63 championship game. The head coach of UConn, Dan Hurley, came out, said it in the broadcast. His strategy was to use most of the shot clock to make it like a slower paced game, and to get shots up at the end of the shots, so he could drag them into deep waters.
It's a war of attrition.
Correct. It's a good coaching strategy, but we actually watch somebody's shot clock cheese. Like we watch, and it's a longer shot clock, so 30 seconds of just dribbling.
Are you saying it was a bad game, Wes?
I'm not. I'm saying college basketball is boring. I'm saying that the way you win championships in
Facts.
college basketball is not
Hey,
entertaining
I
to
agree,
watch.
bro.
Hey, face of the franchise, but said college basketball is boring.
College basketball.
Not this
kinda
franchise,
trash.
different franchise.
You better not say that other franchise.
All I'm saying, I'm not critiquing. Like Dan Hurley won 2 national championships, was very close to winning 3 in
3 and
4 years, which is like a great coaching accomplishment. He's a great coach. It is so boring to watch.
Oh yeah. Also, I just want to say this further drives the point of having a veteran presence on these national championship teams.
They could absolutely dribble the ball at the top to keep better.
All the Michigan starting 5 was transfers. I think that says something. That says something to the experience, and 2, that might be a glimpse of what we're about to see going forward.
But it
championship
doesn't
teams.
transfer to the NBA.
How do we know that?
How do we know?
Because nobody's done it.
and
Janai Broom
bro.
was riding the bench on the Johnny
that's-
Broom.
that's
Janai
not-
Broom
that's
was
not-
riding the bench
Lin-
on the
Lindenborg-
Sixers.
Hey, you watched basketball last night? You seen Zach Edey fry the Magic?
No.
It translates.
Hey, bro.
It
April,
translates.
Stephon
April
Castle,
hoops
bro.
do not
Have
matter.
you not seen what Stephon
April
Castle?
hoops should
It was
not
the
be counted
last
for
game of the
stats
regular
ever.
season.
No, but since the All-Star break, he's been hooping.
I mean, Zach Edey was a good player even in college. Like he was doing something. That's not what I'm talking about. Like
You know
Zach
what?
Edey was just.
No, I won't lie. I did not think Zach Edey would be as good.
I
as he is.
did.
I did.
Because when he was talking about top 10, I was like, bro, that's kind of crazy.
Nah, top 10 might have been aggressive.
No, I knew
but
he was a top 10.
I mean,
I
not
said
Zach
this-
Edey. I meant Luka Garza.
anyways,
shout out to Bro. No, Luka Garza
anyways.
is actually a dog.
My point is.
And Yaxel Lindenborg, he's jumping up the draft boards too.
My point is, none of those seniors that affected that national championship game that led to Michigan winning that, none of them will be very effective in the NBA.
Yaxel
You don't want
Lindenborg.
Clayton.
You don't think
He's not a-
Lindenborg and Mara
Clippers,
are going
Clippers.
to?
I didn't-
Clayton.
Mara?
I'm saying Cadeau. We just talked about Cadeau the whole time. Like Lindenborg had a.
We're not talking about Cadeau. Cadeau, he got some work to do for the NBA.
Exactly.
Lindenborg
He
spent
got
the
a
whole
lot of
game
work to do.
missing. What are we talking about?
But he had
He had a bad game.
We're talking about, look at his whole body of work.
I'm saying,
That's gonna take him a
but that's
long
not what
time
I'm
to
talking.
do
Like, because he's a
Literally
good player.
literally last
but
game
that did
against
not.
Arizona.
So what is your point?
My point is what contributes to winning national championships, not good players, because we see that Lindenborg is a good player, but that didn't contribute to winning that national championship because he had a terrible game because he was kind of injured. His knee had issues.
Right.
But it didn't affect that game at all because that game is ugly and mostly defense and dribbling and running out the
don't
clock.
like defense.
That's not what I said.
What's
You're
the
not
wrong-
listening.
Whoa,
You're
whoa,
taking. You're
What are
out.
you
you're
saying?
I'm saying that the college basketball is ugly.
Right. And you
let's-
watch Miami
let's
Heat
move
basketball.
on.
Miami
Yeah,
Heat basketball is ugly.
They scored more than 69 points.
Let's
Yeah,
move
but
on
Miami
to the
Heat
good
back-
Well, that's
basketball
because you
then.
playing against the Wizards.
It's not about buckets.
You're playing against the Wizards.
And
every 2
Bam
weeks.
scored more than the Michigan Wolverines by himself.
Next topic. You're not making any sense.
I am making sense. You just don't like what I'm saying.
You're
I can't say that the game is boring.
Yeah, but you can't say the game is boring, but then turn around and watch Miami Heat basketball game for 82 games.
Yeah, I can.
No,
What do
you
mean?
can't.
I watched someone drop 83.
That's boring.
Well, when was
He
last
shot
time PB
50
No
free
James dropped
throws.
83?
He shot 50 free throws.
They were hacking him.
He
Next
was getting
topic.
fouled.
Let's go to the NBA. Let's go to the NBA.
All right, man. We're going to talk about the NBA. That's going to be the bulk of the show because the NBA season is officially over. The play-in starts soon. But what I want to know is who impressed you and who disappointed you this season?
The Atlanta Hawks impressed me.
I'm gonna be real. I'm going with the Celtics.
The Celtics impressed you. I mean, that actually I like
honestly,
that too.
I didn't think they would be a top 3. I had them probably being a 6, maybe being in that play-in.
I think I had them
Bro, you
lower.
had them in the lottery, bro. You
No,
had
I
them in the
didn't.
lottery.
No, I didn't.
Carl, that team. Look at that team. That team before the season started, horrible.
Yeah, but the East
they
isn't very
still had
good.
a good structure.
No, they did not.
Baylor Sharman.
They had
Derek-
Anthony
so
Simons,
So
just
Derek
randoms on that
White,
roster.
Peyton Pritchard,
And they were dumping people because the contracts were
Look,
too much.
actually-
They were over the
actually,
second
I
April.
had them being like a play-in team, and I'm like, all right, Tatum gets back, then they could probably shake up. But them being a top 3 seed, I'm like, this is a little shocking. Team that disappointed me, I'm not gonna lie.
Or just a person or a player.
I'm not gonna lie, Trim. I had the Magic.
Magic
being-
are the
Yeah.
most
I had the
disappointing
Magic.
team.
The
being
Magic
so
are a
much
very
by far.
disappointing team. Defend
I
your team.
said before the season started, Magic gonna be like a top 4 seed. Honestly, after what I seen.
By the
And
way,
they sold yesterday too.
the
Yeah, that was
Celtics.
bad, bro.
The Celtics over under before the season started was 41.5. They're at 56.
Yeah, that's
Dang.
about
Yeah.
a play-in spot though. 41 and a half is
Yeah,
about playing.
41 and a half will still get you.
No, you wouldn't have made the playoffs if
You
you had
wouldn't have.
41 wins this year.
Yeah.
But regardless, I'm just saying how crazy
but
it
it's still
was.
that
Yeah.
range. It's still in that
Yeah, it's still
range.
that playing
Joe
range.
Mazzulla, coach of the year for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I think disappointing. Yeah, definitely the Magic. After a couple last years of making the playoffs, showing some promise.
I would give a surprising team as the Phoenix Suns. I thought the Suns were going to be absolutely garbage. this
Yeah, I
year.
did too.
But
see-
Shout out Dylan
Yeah.
Brooks.
yeah, shout out Dylan Brooks. Devin Booker's always doing his thing, and Devin Booker doesn't get enough credit for just going out there and hooping.
My surprising team, honestly, I gotta give a huge shout out to the Charlotte Hornets because
Absolutely. They were mine.
honestly, they
the Hornets were so
Y'all
bad.
think they could be the 9 seed?
no, bro.
no one
honestly,
expected them to make this big turnaround.
I had them
man.
being like where the Pacers are right now, bro. I thought they were going.
I didn't have them that low,
crazy,
but
bro.
like
I
what
did.
they're
I thought
they
they
had
were
like
dirt.
a top 3 offense. Like I
Yeah.
didn't have them being so productive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have the 2 leaders in 3-point makes this year. Shout out Khan, shout out LaMelo.
Yeah, that was nuts, man.
And let me say one thing, or at least about a disappointing team. I didn't think they were going to be that good, regardless. But the New Orleans Pelicans,
That's what I was about to say.
the Pelicans didn't have a first round pick this year, so they had no incentive to actually go and tank, and the Pelicans were still trash. The Pelicans were still 26-56 after trying for the entire season, and Zion playing 60+ games.
Yeah,
It's so easy to forget he played 60+
bro,
games
and
because
it's
they're so
crazy.
bad.
Like their roster, I swear their roster is good.
Yeah.
And every year I fake believe in them for the past
Exactly.
like 3-4 years, and not having their first round.
Like
pick
they have
year,
good players.
They don't have their first round pick.
Honestly, the
Derek
best
Queen kind of fell off towards the second half of the season. Like it's just
he did, but like their best rookies were Derek Queen and definitely Fears. Like they have something going. It's just like you said, JB. It's just a false sense of security, if you will. Like I don't know what the Pelicans need to do because Pelicans and the Washington Wizards have become the shadow band teams, if you will, of the NBA. Like.
hey, don't
If
put
it-
the Wizards in that convo.
Look,
What you mean?
let's be honest. If a player isn't doing well,
You go to the
that's
Wizards.
They send
Yeah,
either
manage to the Wizards.
or to
And
the
the-
Pelicans.
and the Wizards
they
about to
sent
be
down
good.
to the Wizards first.
And the
The
Wizards about to be
Pelicans is
good.
an upgrade, and then they go back to a better team. That's about it, though.
I don't even know how you fix the Pelicans.
You got to sell. I mean, one, you shouldn't. I think if they didn't trade their first round pick, they would be in a great
Yeah.
position right now because you have Jeremiah Fears, who's been really good the last month of the season. Zion healthy, Trey Murphy, Derek Queen, whatever.
Top 10 pick.
You could put like AJ or like somebody there, like
Or even like, well, I don't think they would have had a high enough pick for AJ, but even someone like Acuff could be a very good help to this team.
we don't believe in Jeremiah Fears.
I do believe in Jeremiah Fears.
It's not
but
that we don't
but
believe in
imagine,
him. He just hasn't done it this season.
But imagine Fears off the bench.
No, that's real.
Leading your second unit. That's a good position to be in. And having Acuff and Zion pick and roll game like that's a good place to be in. But
That's real.
unfortunately, we're talking about things that are not going to happen because the Pelicans decided to trade their pick unprotected.
For Derek Queen. I think another team, and it's definitely y'all could say it's kind of a reach. I feel like the Knicks were kind of disappointing this year.
That's not even a reach because
Because they're the 3 seed,
They're the
though, so I
3
don't want to
seed.
hate.
Like, what could
But,
you
like, if you watch them play, they're just so inconsistent. And
Sure.
the East was wide open. Before the season started, it was Cavs and Knicks. One of them are going to win the Eastern Conference. And the
Well, then
Knicks,
you could say the Cavs are disappointing.
yeah, we are.
Yeah, they are.
Well, I don't think you guys are the most disappointing. Like, this is a 3 and 4 seed. Like, the Pistons won 60 games. And, like, the Celtics were shocking.
But that's the
Exactly.
problem, though. Like, no one was expecting the Pistons to make this big of a turnaround, if
Yeah.
you will, in such a short amount of time. Like,
Listen,
the Knicks,
defense will take you far in the
it
NBA.
will, but that's the problem. That's what the Knicks basically built their team off of, if you will. Like,
Yeah.
they were known for their defense, and
Then they said,
they
let's go
just
get Cat.
struggle.
Yeah.
Let's go get Big Purr.
Oh
I say that?
Yo.
I think
you
he can say that. Yeah, I think he can say that. I mean, the Pistons were shocking, but if you think about it, the Thunder have a great defense too, and the difference is just SGA and J-Dub. Like they're similarly built teams. Also, the Pistons role players can't shoot as well, but they're similarly built teams,
It's
and they're in the
surprising.
East.
Yeah, it's the East. It surprises me every time I look at the Pistons roster because their roster is not that good. Like, I swear.
It's not, but we work together.
play as a
especially-
team.
It's a team sport.
Especially when you have Marcus. You just have a lot of good role players come off the bench, man. You got Kevin Herter, who we just added, and now he's
Man.
putting up meaningful points.
Sharp shooter.
You got
Yeah, have fun with Kevin Herter. Yeah, just wait and see.
Just wait and see.
Just wait and see.
I'm not too
That might
worried.
be the Kings effect. I don't know.
As long as we still have our core guys, especially if Beef Stew is dropping points and not getting into fights, if Duncan is knocking down his threes, if Cade is doing what Cade does best, if Duran does what he's been doing, honestly, I don't
Hey, bro.
I'm not really scared.
Hey, bro. We letting everybody but Cade shoot, and we're winning the series. If we're just being honest. Like, shout out to
No,
y'all.
I'm like-
and Q saying, like, just wait and see with Kevin Herter. Just wait and see with JB Bickerstaff in the playoffs. Do you remember the Cavs versus Knicks series?
Oh,
That was
bad.
all JB Bickerstaff.
That was bad.
So you have fun.
Yeah, and
We'll see.
again, I'm not even trying to hate on the Pistons, but I'm looking at this trio of Duncan Robinson, Tobias Harris, and Kevin Herter, and in the playoff,
Shout out Duncan Robinson. What are we talking about?
he's not on the Heat anymore.
What does that mean?
You don't have to be his friend anymore, bro.
He's not
I
on the
still
Heat
love
anymore.
that guy. He's like, I think he's still the franchise leader for most threes in the game for the Heat. Great guy.
Really?
And-
Franchise?
I think so.
That's crazy.
He hit like
That-
11.
That's impressive. And again, the Pistons played great together as a team, but when it's the playoffs, you're gonna need some individual performances that are not Cade Cunningham. And again, playoff Tobias Harris, playoff Kevin Herter. I don't know.
Well, since we're talking about the playoffs, the Lakers are in a bit of a problem. They're heading into the playoffs. Luka's out indefinitely. We don't know when he's coming back. Reeves is out indefinitely. We don't know when he's coming back. They could make it before this series is over, but they're definitely going to start with LeBron as the number one option. 41-year-old LeBron. Are the Lakers cooked?
They might be cooked.
It all depends on when Luka and Reeves come back. Holistically, their first matchup is going to be against the Rockets. No offense to the Rockets just are not that good this year.
Yeah.
Like, with this current Lakers team, I definitely see them taking down the Rockets. No, it's not going to be a
Without
full game
them.
You said
Without them?
definitely?
Taking them down?
You
Yeah.
said definitely?
You have them winning the series.
I got
without
them winning in
Luka
6
Doncic.
games.
That's like a lock?
Austin
It's
Rivers.
in 6 games?
You know what's
Yeah.
funny though?
What is Braun averaging? 40?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Bron is my favorite player of all time.
Yes.
He cannot do it alone.
At 41 years old, the Rockets do suck though. I will say that
They do.
they're a little shaky, but I do have the Rockets winning in 5 games.
It's
In
one.
5?
5.
I
Braun
want-
can't
I
get
think
2.
I want to no. He's 41.
I think it's 5.
We gotta stop. We
It's 5.
have to stop these expectations.
It's 2026.
The Rockets are gonna win in 5 games just because not because LeBron's washed. Well, he's 41. He's not washed. He's just
He's good. He's a good
it's
player.
father time. It's his time. But the top to bottom, the Rockets have a better roster. You take LeBron off this roster, they are without obviously with the injured players. You take LeBron off. They're continuing for the number 1 pick.
Right, because what happened? What's going to happen when Bron goes to the bench?
I
He's
mean,
He's not
gonna
going
go
to
to
be
the
able
It's-
to, bro.
He's going to
Okay,
the bench
okay. So
frequently. Like, stop it.
if Brian plays 45 minutes,
I actually don't want to see that.
If we
actually.
swap the names, LeBron, because he averaging how much? 20 points a game right now.
Yeah,
20,
something like that.
26 and 7. Okay, let me
he
think.
dropped
somebody.
like 28 against the Suns the other night.
If you swap somebody like DeMar DeRozan with LeBron,
Sure.
they're pretty much giving you almost the same production essentially. I think DeRozan averaging about 20 points.
Okay.
Or Brandon Miller.
It's not the same though.
Why is it not the same? Because his name's not LeBron.
No,
Yes.
because LeBron is a playmaker.
All right.
And 6
They're
rebounds.
Like, he
gonna
runs
lose in
offense.
They're gonna lose in 5 games. Like, come on.
yeah.
No, this team does suck. Like,
Who's their
straight
second
up.
best player right now? Luke Kennard.
I think
I
if
guess.
like Luka was
Is
healthy,
DeAndre Ayton back?
Yeah, he's not their second
Yeah.
best player.
Yeah, Aiden's back.
Or Rui.
Hey, we
But
get
even then, those
Aiden,
are
Aiden
not-
versus Capella.
Like, dude, he's gonna. They gonna dog
Time to
walk
get back.
Ayton. They gonna dog walk him, and it's like
Capella might go
they're gonna put him
crazy.
in so many pick and rolls. KD's gonna fry him. KD gonna have like a 40-point game this playoffs.
Nah, he
in
is.
this series,
he
and
is.
it's gonna get bad. And it's a 5-game series though. I'm gonna let you all know this right now. It's 5 games.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 6, bro, because I got respect for Bron.
I do too.
I got respect for Brian, and that respect is giving
uh,
him one game.
I actually
Literally.
don't want him to like play every minute and then like be hurt and hobbled
Exactly.
over. Like
It's a
that's gonna be so
lose-lose.
sad to see. But yeah, this Rockets team does suck. Both of these teams should be first round exits. And it just kind of hurts my heart that, you know.
So there's no chance the Lakers are making it out unless Luka. What if Austin Reeves comes back?
if
What if
one-
just Austin
if
Reeves
one
comes
of-
If one
back
of them come back,
one
I
of them
think they will
comes
win.
back.
They gotta come back by game 2.
Yeah.
by game 2?
Nah, LeBron can come back from 3-1.
If they go down 1-2, they're down 1-2. Austin Reeves comes back. Do they win?
No.
No.
So I think
It'll
if
go
they're
to
down,
6.
if they're down 1-2, I think Luka would have to come back.
Like I said,
And then
I
give
got
him a
Lakers
chance.
win this series, man.
Okay, but like how?
There's not. You don't believe that.
Like how do they
I
win?
do like.
Besides seeing the name LeBron James Sr., you do not believe that.
I think again, we got to remember what LeBron has been doing on these past runs.
Dude.
He's
right.
going to
Past.
be. Look,
Is
listen,
he not 41
listen.
years old?
Yes, but listen though, I think LeBron is really going to become a masterclass coach and going to get his guys going. I think he's going to elevate their play,
You think this
and guys are going to step up.
You think this is
Absolutely.
2018.
You know what, Bounce? I'm with you, bro. Lakers in 7.
So Luka is coming back to the States
Yeah, he is.
this week.
Um,
He's gonna get reevaluated.
today.
Austin
tomorrow.
Reeves is predicted to be back by the first week of May.
First week of May.
First week of May.
That means Austin Reeves is not playing the whole first round.
Sounds like it.
That means
Expectation-
we will see Austin Reeves back in October.
Indeed. But if Luka comes back,
Yeah.
now
I
we
don't
now
know,
we now we
guys.
talk about a different. We talk about something different.
Bron
It'll be
could
Houston
do
in
it.
6.
Houston in 6.
If Luka comes back?
A limpy
Nah,
Luka.
If Luka comes back,
If
they're
Luka
winning.
comes back, I got the Lakers winning.
I ain't gonna lie. It could be Luka and LeBron's out, and I would have the Lakers winning.
Okay.
It
Well,
may go 7.
Luka is crazy.
it may go 7.
I just don't see it top to bottom. It's not like Luka's a two-way superstar. Yeah, he's gonna give you 40 a night, but it's like
That 40 night is gonna make a big difference.
Yeah, and like, who's he guarding that is gonna give him like? You can hide Luka on defense. Like, it's not like you
y'all gotta
can't.
stop this hiding
Put
stuff.
him
No,
on a man. I wish Chris.
Yeah,
was
put him
here.
on a man.
Put him on a man Thompson.
The man doesn't.
I mean, it's quicker.
Yeah, you sink back.
I'm not gonna lie. We gotta respect the Rockets a little bit more.
That's what I'm
The,
saying.
the Rockets are gonna win this
Yes,
series.
I think the Rockets stink.
Yes.
but they're still a way
And
better
they got
roster,
KD.
and they have a better
do have
coach.
KD.
They do have
Like-
Kevin Durant.
You don't like JJ Redick?
KD don't be losing against
Ime's a
Bron.
better coach. He's been to the finals.
Okay.
I think we're not understanding what the Rockets have.
I'm just asking you. I'm just posing you questions, posing you situations. I'm trying to see what you think.
Do the Rockets not have a better coach?
They do.
Yeah, sure.
They have a better coach.
Absolutely.
Do they not have a better roster?
They
From,
do have a better roster.
Right.
Even
Yep,
if the
for right
other
now.
two were healthy.
But if
And
Well,
Luka
not
Doncic-
even if they were
And
healthy.
currently how it
Roster?
stands. Currently how it stands.
from 1 to 15,
I guess from 1 to 15, but that 1 through 3 is pretty
No, it's
pretty
not.
effective. What do you mean?
Right now, as it currently sits, who's the best player in the series?
Kevin Durant.
If
Thank you.
we're talking about, he said if Luka and Austin Reeves were healthy.
Well, if
He's
Luka,
the second best player in the series.
if Luka comes back,
Okay,
then it's
so
Luka.
but like it's still a very big 3 like that.
No, it's not.
They're the 3rd seed, or they're fighting for the 3rd, the 4th
they're the
seed.
4th
They're the 4th seed. My mistake. I thought, yeah.
Even if
Fourth
healthy.
seed.
I was gonna say KD, Sengun, and Amin Thompson been kind of hooping though. I ain't gonna lie.
Sengun,
Okay.
as your
I don't like
your
Sengun,
big
but like
three.
numbers, like
Sengun's better than Austin Reeves.
is he?
He is.
he.
Okay.
He is.
Listen, speaking of better, Doc Rivers stepped down.
It's not better.
Not better.
Ooh.
It's better that he's gone.
Oh yeah.
Doc Rivers has messed up multiple teams. He's now, that's what his reputation is, man. He's hurt people. They don't like his system. Everybody who's played for Doc Rivers says he's not a great coach. Doc Rivers is gone. One, how do you think about Doc Rivers as a coach? I need to
James
know.
Borrego just
Maybe Doc needs to go
fired.
down to college.
Maybe Doc needs to hop on a commentary.
Not James Borrego. James Borrego is included in the candidate job for the Pelicans.
Why?
I think he's the assistant coach there.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Anyways, Adrian Griffin was 30-13
Yep.
when he got fired.
Uh-huh.
He got fired. Hold on. I actually wrote.
Now,
I did some journalism.
Now, Adrian Griffin was involved in some stuff.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Wait, that changes my whole point.
Because it wasn't like it. That was, I mean, part of the reason was
He lost the locker room.
Yeah, but like it was some off the court stuff going on too. Like,
You know, he's like Sharon Moore from Michigan. You know,
Ooh,
off the
boy.
court.
that and like it's some like it's some other stuff going on. I don't know if I can say it on
But yeah, what
on
was
the
the
pod.
question, Wes?
Well, first, how do you feel about the firing? Was the first part of the question.
He didn't get fired. He
Or
stepped down.
whatever, man.
You
But,
know,
He's no longer the coach. He's out.
But yeah, Doc Rivers left Boston because he didn't want to be part of a rebuild. He left one because the Bucks have no direction, no future, no clarity, and they also are about to rebuild and trade Giannis. So yeah, but he did the right thing. Just retire Doc Rivers.
mhm.
I've seen him in a lot of rumors, like he's in. You know,
You're about to be a Hall of Famer.
He's a Hall of Famer,
Mm-hmm.
NBA champion,
Mm-hmm.
sixth among all NBA coaches in regular season wins, fourth all time in career playoff victories. He stepped down? Did you think that was the right choice? He's a Hall of Fame coach.
Yes, because what are you finna coach? Not Giannis no more.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
So you're saying he should have stepped down because the Bucks suck and Giannis is out?
Go coach a high school team or something.
He stepped down because what is he coaching for?
I don't know.
You can't coach with superstars. You had Damian Lillard and Giannis Antetokounmpo. You lost.
I guess so.
You can't develop young talent. You didn't have Giannis this year. Yeah, Ryan Rollins was, in most player condition, but somebody got to score points for the team with no Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
So it's like the Bucks wasted their money.
They still have to pay out his 8-figure contract.
They got to pay him, but the Bucks wasted money signing Miles Turner. He stinks.
Yeah.
Stuff.
They waived Damian Lillard. So it's like you have no flexibility on your roster. You have no draft capital. What are you doing?
Aren't they still paying Dame as well?
Yes.
Yes,
they're still
for the next
paying
3
Dame.
years.
You
Bucks
gotta
are
trade
in
Giannis.
shambles.
For the
But
Bucks,
Doc went 98-104 as a head coach there. He lost in the first round 2 years in a row to the Pacers, both times.
Yikes. Pacers were good last year.
Pacers were good last year, but it's just disappointing, especially when they just won a championship a couple years ago. Then you had to move on from Drew, had to move on from Chris.
A couple. We was in high school when they won the championship.
Wow, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2021.
That was 5 years ago.
My goodness.
Trim, you were in high school?
I was a junior in high school going into my senior year.
Yeah, because
Wow,
I was sophomore.
I remember that final. That was one of my favorite finals ever.
That
It was
It
one of your
was.
favorites?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a
Bucks
good
Suns,
final.
they was
Yes.
The Bucks were down 0-2. I thought Chris Paul was gonna get his ring.
I
Then
wanted,
Giannis came
I wanted
back.
the Suns to win so bad.
I wanted the Suns to win so bad.
I wanted the Suns to win so
Really?
bad.
I like Chris Paul. bro.
I was split.
you
I'm a
see,
D-Book kind of guy.
And D-Book has
But
been slaving
That-
away on the
that-
Suns
it was
for
a-
a decade.
It was a win-win finals.
There's
in
nothing
my
really
opinion.
to talk about with Doc Rivers. Next topic.
Yeah,
I mean,
you suck, buddy.
yeah. Just long story
Good
short,
coach
it's just
there.
like you said though, Trim. Like Doc Rivers stepping down was a good decision, but moving forward for the Bucks, honestly, it's just time to trade away Giannis. Like this love-hate relationship is not going well. It's just a headache. Just trade him away. You can get some good players and picks from it. Just do it. There's no point in playing Ring Around the Rosie anymore.
Last piece though. Before we do move on, the
Mhm.
Bucks are in the lottery,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and the NBA has a knack for just finessing the system and rigging the lottery.
No way.
They're not doing this for Milwaukee.
They're absolutely
if they trade
not.
Giannis away
Yeah. To who?
Here's
before
the
the
thing, though,
lottery,
the
well, not
NBA
before the lottery, but
The
let's say
NBA
they land the number one pick, then
Yeah.
the conversation is like, okay, do you trade Giannis or do you trade the number one pick for a superstar? Like, what do you do?
You trade Giannis.
You do.
Yeah.
I think you do.
They're broke. They're
I
broke.
definitely think you do.
They're in.
because
blow it all
I
up.
promise you, Giannis and whoever one of the three guys you're gonna pick is not gonna move anything. because you just did this whole thing with Giannis and Dame, and Giannis and Peterson's not going to get you anywhere. Giannis and Demanis is not going to get you anywhere. Giannis and Boozer's not going to get you anywhere, because you have to have guys 3 through at the very least guys 3 through 8, to be somewhat good.
That Bucks pick, I'm trying to find the information, but it's not fully theirs.
Mm-hmm.
I believe they get the least favorable and something like that.
Bro, they're just
Atlanta,
oh my
Atlanta
god.
gets the best pick of New Orleans and Milwaukee, but
Yeah.
New Orleans is going to have the highest pick.
Milwaukee, I mean, you just have to stop because they've been trying to win now, and they've been making trades, and they've been signing people, and they've been doing this to win now, and it's costing them so
So
much.
Atlanta's just like fully. I mean, not Atlanta. New Orleans is just fully screwed.
Yeah, they don't have a pick.
Yeah,
Yeah, New Orleans.
because they traded it
because-
completely unprotected.
Because it's 3 teams involved: New Orleans, Atlanta, Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Atlanta gets the highest pick of New Orleans and Milwaukee. Milwaukee gets the second one that's going to be in the lottery. New Orleans gets nothing. Like, that is like the dumbest trade in NBA history.
Yeah.
There's no way.
For Derek Queen. Shout out to Derek Queen.
And I
though.
like
Mhm.
DQ. But there's
Come
no
on, bro.
way.
They
Just,
won, 22 games this year? Like,
26 and
God.
56.
He should have won
Really?
rookie. He had to have won rookie of the year for that to be like some type of sensible.
Man, trade Zion too, man. Everybody blow
trade
it up.
everybody. Please free Trey Murphy, bro. Trey
everybody
Murphy
blow
is
it
a
up.
dog.
Send him to Orlando.
No.
Anyways, all right. The last thing I want to do is I want to preview the first round. We're gonna start off with the matchups that are set. So we're not gonna be talking about play-in matchups.
Okay.
Are we not
We're-
going to talk about that?
We did the
Facts.
last podcast. We talked about the play-in line. But so we're gonna
Yeah.
just assume people won in those matchups in the playoffs. We're not gonna talk about the
Just-
play-in.
We can just say, like, who do you have coming out the
Yeah, because
East?
the play-in didn't change.
The
from
play-in
The
is
play-in didn't
tomorrow.
change this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah,
we play
but
tomorrow 7:30.
We have the Rockets beating the Lakers. We've talked about it.
in
Mhm.
5.
Rockets in 6.
Yeah. 5,
Lakers
6.
in 6.
Rockets in 5.
There we go.
Lakers in 6. Go
Hey,
ahead.
somebody hit a Shannon Sharp, man. Nuggets and Timberwolves. Who do we have?
No
This is
Ant.
interesting.
No Ant.
No Ant. You got to remember, no Ant right now.
I thought Ant came back.
He gonna be playing by
No.
next week.
Yeah.
You think he'll play in game 1
Yeah.
or game 2?
I didn't know his
As
injury
long-
was
as
that
long
bad.
as he-
Me either.
Yes, Ant got the same knee injury that Steph had.
As long as he's back by
and Steph
game
was
3.
out for 2 months.
Hold on, let me.
Yeah, let's look at it really quick. Hey, editor, also cut this out.
Yeah.
He's a game time decision.
Wolves don't need
Yeah, because
game.
he came.
The
back
Wolves don't
and
need
got
game
hurt.
1 anyway.
What?
When,
They do,
when is he
though.
coming back? Chat. Where's that?
Well, I'm looking for it.
Who's editing?
We're gonna find out.
Why is the first thing that pops up Anthony Edwards child support?
You know.
Actually, we have to find out who's editing.
He walked into the.
Jamal's
basketball.
editing the rundown, but not saying he wants to be in the pod.
He spent his first 2 shots.
He should just edit the pod.
He might have to, man.
Ricky duties.
Well, I'm
yeah,
not
Steph
saying.
missed this is the same knee injury that Steph had. Steph missed 27 games. Ant has been out 10 of the last 12 games. He would have to be on some type of roids to come back and play.
Well,
It's the
Probably.
playoffs.
I think I'm gonna just assume he's playing. I'm not going.
Yeah.
Whether or not he plays or not, I'm still picking the Nuggets.
I agree.
Nuggets and how many?
I'm taking the Nuggets in 6 games.
Barry?
I'm taking Nuggets. I might go 7. Nuggets
Yeah,
in 7.
I'm going Nuggets in 7. I
I think
mentioned
that's a safe way to go.
I mentioned the Timberwolves don't need game 1, so even if Ant missed the first game or even the second game, those are still home games for the Nuggets that I would assume they would win. And if the home team just wins every game, that just adds up to Nuggets in 7.
Bounds?
Honestly, with the uncertainty of Ant-Man returning, honestly, even if Ant returns, I don't know if that's going to do too much. I do have Nuggets in like 6 games.
I am going to
Yeah.
take the Nuggets in 6.
I think that's fair. I just love the Timberwolves.
Yeah,
in
that's what I'm
playoffs,
saying.
bro.
Yeah,
do.
the Wolves are just and the Wolves are built for the playoffs.
And they beat the Nuggets like 2 years ago.
They
They
did.
did, but I don't know.
Ant
Man, I was
healthy,
in Spain when that happened too. I couldn't watch any of the
were in
games.
In Spain?
Yeah,
Man.
Whoa, what, just
Okay.
dropped a flex on the
Lord.
pod? What's just happened?
it was study abroad.
okay.
It was study abroad in
Okay.
Spain, and
Big
like
money.
all the games were like at 2 in the morning. All the playoff games were at 2 in the morning. So I wake up, see Timberwolves beat Nuggets in triple overtime, and I'm like, wait a minute, I missed everything.
You got to stay up, bro. You're not committed enough.
I couldn't.
Cavs, Raptors.
This
Oh,
is
we're not
nasty.
talking about
This is
the
a nasty
1-8 and
series.
2 7s?
I'm gonna do that after because we're gonna have to talk about the play-in. We're gonna have to talk
You
about the
said
play-in.
Raptors and Cavs.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna let
Raptors,
y'all go
Cavs.
first.
It's a
Cavs
nasty.
and 5.
It's a nasty series.
Cavs
This
and
is a
5.
nasty series.
I'm going Cavs in 6 though. I think the Raptors are will give them a little bit of competition.
Sure. Bounce.
Definitely gotta go Cavaliers in 6.
You know what's crazy?
6?
It's
Wait,
always,
did I say Raptors or Cavs? I meant Cavaliers.
yeah, Cavs and 5. But
I don't know if I misspoke.
it's always this one playoff series in the Eastern Conference that's like so disgusting to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
2 years ago in 2024, it was the Magic Cavs, obviously. You know,
But that turned out good.
It
though.
was a
Yeah.
nice
Turned out
7-game
good.
defensive
It
series.
was a 7-game
but
series.
you know,
That
we was
series
up
was
double
ugly.
figures
Mhm.
at halftime. Blew a lead, lost, but neither here nor there.
Yeah. Cavs
Um,
in 4. By the way.
Yeah.
4?
4 or
Four?
5. Yeah, Toronto.
Actually,
should be-
no. James Harden is bound to have a bad game. Cavs
Toronto
in
has
5.
no reason being here, and if Toronto wins this series,
You know,
Toronto-
Brandon
hold on, bro.
Ingram,
Toronto's a good
Brandon
game.
Ingram can win a game by
Brandon
himself.
Ingram, Scotty Barnes should be in.
they have no
defensive
business
player.
being here. And if the Cavaliers
do you mean they have no
lose,
business?
They have no business being here. Their roster is disgusting and clunky.
No, it's not.
It's disgusting and clunky. You have R.J.
It
Barrett,
is.
Brandon Ingram, and Scotty Barnes.
It's working.
2 out of
Yeah.
those 3 players
It is
cannot
working,
shoot the
bro.
ball, though. Like, that's the thing. And it's, I don't know. They have a great coach, though.
They
I
do have a
like
great
their
coach.
coach.
Mhm.
I'm gonna take
Cavs in 4.
But yeah,
the
still Cavs in
Cavs
6.
in 5.
Imagine we
Did you
lose,
say?
guys. If we lose, like
No, you should blow
Buddy.
up whatever whatever roster you have left, Trey James Harden, whatever hamstring he has left. all
no,
that-
y'all about to see the most stress you've ever seen me. When it comes to Cavs playoff basketball, like it's horrible.
I understand.
Browns, did you say?
You understand?
Yeah,
I do
I said
understand.
Cavs in 6.
You said what?
Cavs in 6.
Cavs in 6. All right, Hawks, Knicks.
That's my favorite series
This-
of the,
yeah.
of the first round.
Boy.
Well, one of my favorite in the East, and then my favorite in the West. We'll get to that in a minute.
Do you
but-
believe in Dyson Daniels?
No, I believe in Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
I guess so. He
and
has
Jalen
been cooking,
Johnson.
actually.
Jalen Johnson will be a playoff flopper. I'm putting it
What?
right here.
He probably will be, but I'd like
I like
the
him too,
Hawks
though.
to win in 6,
Okay.
Oh.
6 or
Sick.
7.
The Hawks to win.
Hawks
I got the
in
Hawks, too.
6 is
I
nuts.
think I do.
Wow.
I got the
I
Hawks in-
disagree.
Hawks in 7.
The Hawks have been playing some of the best basketball in the conference.
Yeah, but experience will win out.
God, their
I don't
experience
know,
is not
man.
that good.
The team isn't that good, and experience will win
They
out.
got
Just because
CJ
they're
they got
hot right
CJ
now doesn't make them winning a
CJ
playoff
McCollum in
series.
the big 2026.
CJ McCollum, yes.
No one cares
In the
about
playoffs?
CJ, bro.
CJ and Nikhil have playoff experience.
Isn't
CJ
CJ a
hoops.
known playoff dropper?
No, he's a playoff riser.
Yeah.
Do y'all not remember what he did? I believe that was 2019 when they went to the Western
It is
Conference
In,
Finals.
Portland and
26.
New Orleans.
CJ Hoops.
CJ hoops in the playoffs.
When did New Orleans?
What
make
are you
the playoffs?
talking about?
They
CJ
just
Hoops.
saying things.
You know what?
I
Are you
don't
talking
know.
about
Yeah,
Portland?
I don't know what
Saying
he's talking
things.
about. I'm talking about Portland.
What you mean? Hold on.
Oh, I
swear
was
the
I thought you were
Pelicans
talking about when he
never
was
made the
CJ
in.
never
Yeah,
made
yeah,
the
I know
playoffs
New
with
Orleans.
New
He did
Orleans. No.
Because
Not in that series when they played the Suns.
Look, man, all I know, the Knicks just have not been impressive to me
I
this
don't
year.
recall.
Like with that in
You might have a
mind,
good memory. I don't recall though.
Didn't Zion Williamson get hurt in the play-in game?
Yeah,
and
he
they didn't
did.
make it.
he got injured right in
Against,
the
like,
middle of
the
that
Lakers.
playing game.
What are you talking about the Pelicans for? I thought he was talking about the Trailblazers.
I'm talking about.
I know he's talking about the
He said
Blazers. but
Pelicans.
You said
I-
Pelicans?
I know he made a playoff game with the Pelicans.
Playing game.
Playoff.
I don't think
Or am I
that's
tweaking?
right,
You
man.
gotta
Am I
be tweaking.
tweaking?
Last time the Pelicans were in the playoffs, wasn't it AD?
Yeah, I don't think Zion's ever made the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't know if you're correct about that.
No, Zion
Q.
was hurt. Zion was hurt for that playoffs, but they played the Suns in a playoff game.
Was it straight belt?
No, it was like 6
That was the year.
games.
That was the year the Suns.
Brandon Ingram was going crazy.
That was
Yeah.
the year the Suns blew
This
that
is
lead
so
to,
irrelevant.
Yeah, I don't know why we were
I'm
talking about
sorry.
this.
Okay, yeah, he's right.
He's right.
Oh, well, shout out Q, man. Ball knowledge.
They were in the playoffs in 2024.
Really?
Yeah. They lost to OKC.
What?
That's so
Maybe I
shocking.
was
No, I thought the Grizzlies lost to OKC.
That was
Yeah,
last
that was
year.
last year.
Yeah, that was last year.
All right, let's do the 1-8 seeds,
Sorry,
man.
sorry.
We
My
can
bad.
talk about
no,
this
no,
off
no. We
air.
can still talk about Hawks Cavs.
Yeah.
Hawks Knicks. I think the Hawks winning is a crazy take, guys.
Yeah, me too.
Crazy.
I got
think
the
it's
Hawks here, man.
Crazy.
It's 3 of y'all?
Yes, like
Knicks
I'm
in
the
6, bro.
Knicks have
Knicks
not
in
looked that
6.
impressive,
I've
man.
watched the Hawks and Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Jalen Johnson play some of the best basketball I've watched all season.
Absolutely.
I'm telling
That's
you,
right. regular
a
season.
20-plus game
that's
stretch.
cool.
regular
It's the
season.
playoffs. We
They
have
just wanna
Cat,
get
who is experienced in the
out-talented.
playoffs. Jalen Brunson is experienced in the playoffs. Mikal Bridges experienced in the playoffs. OG
OG.
Anunoby.
So if he played the Pistons in the first round, who he picking?
Pistons.
Pistons in
Why?
4?
Did he have the experience?
The Pistons are a better team.
The Hawks are a better team.
No,
No, they're not.
Trim.
Yes, they are.
Trim.
They've been playing better as of recent.
They are the better team.
The Knicks are the
Trim.
3 seed for a reason.
The Knicks have a way better roster than the Hawks.
No, they don't.
Every position,
Top
just
to
about.
bottom, 1 of
Yes.
15. I disagree.
All right, bro. Well,
I think we're looking at names right now.
yeah, you're gonna have to edit
I don't
next
think-
week. I don't know.
Okay.
How am I gonna have to
Why-
edit?
I don't know.
Why did everybody-
It's so
Bounce.
aggressive that I feel like you should edit.
Bounds, why you got the Hawks?
Holistically, the reason why I have the Hawks, like I said, the Knicks just have fallen off of me. Like, I can't look at this Knicks team and confidently say they can get past the Hawks.
I mean, do they have an injury I don't know about? Like, you
Yeah,
guys just
y'all
acting
are
like this is
They're
a
not
terrible
playing-
team.
They're not playing good basketball.
not.
Correct. It's the playoffs. They're all gonna step up. It's the playoffs.
If it's-
Jalen Brunson in the playoffs is crazy, y'all.
He's never been out of the second round.
But he be that's
I
cap.
lied. He
yeah,
went to
they-
the Eastern
yeah.
Conference Finals. But
He
still,
be averaging like over 30.
Here's the reason. Josh Hart, ankle injury. Jalen Brunson, ankle injury. Carl Anthony Towns, elbow injury.
They finna be all 50 perks, bro. They not finna
Yeah,
feel
they're
that.
all gonna play.
OG Anunoby, ankle injury. But yeah, I don't know, man.
And Tom Thibodeau's gone.
Mike Brown's any
Mike
better?
Brown's doing the same thing that Thibodeau was
I
doing,
guess
though.
he is, but still, like, it's not. At least
Like I
Tom.
said, it's going
was-
to crumble.
And the Hawks still have Quinn Snyder too. Like
Quinn Snyder's a very good coach.
Listen, if you said this in the second round against a different team, this
Yeah,
team is
y'all
not.
smoking though.
This is not gonna happen. The Knicks are not gonna have a first round exit.
I can
I
guarantee
don't
it.
know.
I'll be willing to put like real money on it, bro. Real dollars on the line.
Right.
Listen, let's talk about the 1-8 in the East. Do we have the
Absolutely not.
Hornets? The Hornets coming out to be the AC?
No, it
I
had
do.
to be. It had to be the.
No,
Oh.
it can be the
No,
Hornets.
it can be the
It can be
Hornets. It can be the Hornets or the Heat.
It can be Hornets, Heat,
Heat
or
or
Magic.
the loser of the Magic and the
So we're assuming the Hornets beat the.
loser of the Magic and Sixers.
Yes.
I can assume that.
You can assume that.
I think the
Yeah.
Magic are gonna miss the playoffs.
Yeah, I think so. Too.
Me too.
Which
me
will
too.
give,
me
which
too.
will give the Grizzlies another lottery pick.
Yep.
So we would have the Hornets being the 8 seed.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah.
bro.
And what do we have the Pistons Hornets being?
Hey, boy, the
Pistons
Hornets might win.
and
That's a
five.
7 series.
That's a
Hornets.
That's
might
a
win.
7
Is
series.
Kate back? Kate's not back.
Kate is back.
Kate's
Kate's
back.
back.
He's
back.
been back.
Oh,
Kate is
okay.
back.
Yeah,
Pistons
Kate is
in
back.
5.
Yeah, I say Pistons 5.
Hey,
I think Hornets get one game. They get like game 3 or whatever, just so.
Bro, they might have like an exciting
Guys,
game 2, game 3.
they have
Yeah.
the best shooting team in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah,
and,
bro.
and that'll give them
Against
a
the
game.
worst shooting team in
And
the
that'll-
Eastern Conference.
I'm gonna say the
that'll give 'em a
Pistons in
game.
6 games.
Bro, imagine like
Hornets gonna give them a scare.
LaMelo and
Yeah.
Khan both hit like 6 threes,
Hey, boy,
man.
I might go Hornets in 7.
Nah, that's nuts. That's
What?
nuts. That's really
Ah.
nuts. And I don't know if you want to stand in that one, man.
I think
I'm
I
gonna-
am.
Like
I'm gonna
this
give
Hornets-
it-
I was
whoa.
talking about how good. I
Doubling
was talking
down
about
is
how good
nuts.
the Hawks are playing. The Hornets are playing really close to that. Like if we could see it, if we like wanted another, like if we could predict the 8 seed going far. Out of all the teams in the
Yeah.
playoffs, I'm predicting the Hornets. Out of all the 8 seeds,
I mean, okay, I'm gonna say Pistons in 6.
yeah, I'm
but
gonna say Pistons in 6 too.
Bro. The
They
Hornets-
be
I
standing
feel
on this
like
Hornets
that's just
thing,
a
man.
bad matchup for you. Like I get defensively, y'all are crazy, but like they
Offensively,
shoot defensively. The Pistons are crazy,
yeah.
but like the Hornets shoot the ball the most.
Yeah, great
They
offense
make
against
the
great.
most
It'll be a
shots.
great
Yeah.
series
They
to
shoot
watch.
the pigskin off the ball,
Bro, they have like the top 3 out of the top 5 most 3-pointers made by a player, and I hope that makes sense. Regardless, they shoot a lot of threes and they make a lot of them, bro. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go Hornets.
Khan and LaMelo are around 273s.
I'm gonna go Hornets in 7, bro.
Like, that's nice.
272,
Yeah.
271.
Shout out to Detroit.
I
Though.
still got
No hate.
Pistons in 5.
Pistons in 6.
Pistons in 6. So that'll mean the Celtics will play the Sixers.
Nice 4-game
that's gonna be
series.
the belt.
Belt?
Yeah, they might win
Good,
4,
good
bro.
Gucci belt.
Yes.
Louis belt. You feel me?
Yeah.
Everybody belt?
Yeah.
Sweep.
And Embiid is out too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
Embiid is
Embiid
out.
is
That's
out.
right.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. I was about to give him one game.
I
but
was, because like,
No,
Celtics
it's
belt. Yeah.
So,
no playoff P?
Playoff
Nobody?
Playoff.
Playoff P?
It's
Look,
out the
playoff P
mud
will come there.
Like, come on, man. He's washed. That's washed right there.
What we got next?
All right, who do we have being the 1-8 in the West? Would it be the Clippers? No, the Clippers.
It would be the
Clippers.
I would give it to the Clippers.
Yeah,
Clippers
Clips.
beat the Warriors tonight.
Beat
I
the
mean,
Warriors.
tomorrow.
Beat the Warriors and then beat the Blazers.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Let the Suns
what,
beat the
OKC
Blazers.
versus the
Yeah.
Clippers. How?
OKC in 6.
6?
I agree.
I say 6. Yeah.
I agree.
Wow.
The reason why
okay.
I think Kawhi, I think
Yes,
Kawhi's
yes.
gonna stay
Kawhi gonna
healthy.
get
And
at
he's
least-
going to make this a
Kawhi
real
Kawhi gonna get a
competitive
game.
series.
I don't know if they'll get 2 games. Kawhi gonna get a game though.
Kawhi gonna drop 40 in the L, man. I can say.
I think Kawhi and Garland are going to do their thing.
I mean, Shea's
Oh,
hooping too
Garland.
right now. I'm gonna say OKC in 5.
And you know the Thunder gonna troll too.
Maybe,
they?
probably. I don't know.
Yeah,
The Thunder are liable for at least one troll game. too.
Thunder in 5, bro. Shout out to
Thunder in
Kawhi, though.
5. Spurs versus
Suns.
Suns. Yeah.
Spurs
Spurs
in
in 7.
4.
Spurs in 4.
Spurs in
Spurs
7.
in
Spurs
4.
7.
Spurs in 7. First playoff series of
What?
their careers.
You right.
Yeah,
Spurs in 5.
Suns I think the Suns have been really good this year. I'm gonna go Spurs.
Have you
in
not
7.
seen how
Who's gonna-
Wemby's playing?
This one of those series where like the Suns win the first game and then it's just Spurs.
Yeah, and then I can see Spurs in 5. I'm gonna give it Spurs in 5.
Spurs in 5.
All right. Well, we got the whole first round planned out. Some of these takes have been crazy. JB stood on the Hornets over the Pistons.
I think
An
Hawks
8-1
over Knicks is
upset?
crazier, bro. I don't. Yeah, I'm standing by.
Y'all
it.
did awards. Y'all did awards last.
Yeah, we did awards last week, man. Should have showed up.
Life.
I forgot.
You forgot.
It's real.
Forgot is so nuts.
Like,
How long you been doing
I
this?
just lost track of time. Exactly. I'm getting old. I'm like Bron. I
You
told
are getting
y'all.
old.
Bro, 40.
Pushing 30.
Told you I'm like Bron, man.
Where's this outro? That brings us to our favorite part of the podcast, the shout outs. I want to shout out the Playmakers in the booth, God, my family, all that good stuff.
Man, shout out to the Playmakers. Shout out to the young bulls in the studio, man. It's been a long journey. I'm going to go on a spiel next week. You know, next week's my last show. It may be my last show. If Jay Scott's on next week, that'll be my last show. I got to have it on Jay Scott. No delays.
Who's finna shed some tears?
No, I'm not going to shed no tears. I don't think. But yeah, man, shout out to the Magic. It's been a long season, been a great season. Hopefully by next week,
It's been a great season.
we're gonna be on the couch, and that's what I'm really hoping for. I hope we're on the couch next week,
Wow.
so we can just
So the
fire our coach.
So the Grizzlies can eat good.
We're eating good. We got Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane has been the best player on the Magic this year. Shout out D Bane, man.
You're only getting this long outro because it is almost your last one, man. You need to stop.
Next week's gonna be so long.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I'm gonna call it quits right there. Shout out my Lord and Savior too, if I didn't mention it already.
Absolutely. Shout out to God, man. Shout out to
Mito. My fault. I ain't mean it. My fault. I mean to cut you off. Shout out Mito. I got Capstone tomorrow.
Ooh,
I mean,
good luck,
ooh.
good luck, good luck.
Yeah, I needed that.
Yeah,
Prayers,
no,
prayers.
it's actually
Yeah,
shout out
Michael
Mike.
Trim Jr.
Oh
actually,
my
bro.
God.
Prayers up for you. Shout out to FAMU. Actually, I have nothing good to say this week. Shout out to God. That's it. Y'all pissing me off.
It's real. Shout out my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Shout out my mother, father, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends. Shout out to myself. Tomorrow, 21 is that if that's how you say it.
Oh, turn up.
Yes, indeed.
Shots on cue. Or shots on us. Can we say that? My bad. Cut this.
Yeah.
We go flight?
We'll
Somebody
see.
gotta sneak me in.
I'll get back to you on that. But regardless of that, yeah. Oh yeah! Shout out to the entire state of Mississippi, with the exception of Madison County.
We hate
Almost
Madison
forgot.
County, man.
Yes, indeed.
First and foremost, gotta give a shout out to God. Gotta give a shout out to my family. Shout out to Michael Trim. You know, it's gonna be a little lonely in the booth without Unc. So that's all I gotta say.
He didn't even hear that. Click the link in our bio to give us some feedback. If you want to give us some feedback at 905 The Flavor or 905 The Flavor Sports, we would love to hear from you guys. Halftime with the Playmakers produced in the studios of WANM-FM 90.5 in the School of Journalism and Graphic Communication at Florida A&M University.